Crazy fun, the ballroom prize we almost won. We will have these moments to remember.
Well, thanks guys for talking with us. We are here with the cast of Forever Plaid. I guess can all of the players introduce themselves real quickly, just for the...
I'm Scott Russell.
I'm Sean Christensen.
I'm Nicholas Yaquinto.
And I'm Peter Lake.
We're also here with the artistic director, Cheryl Milnes from the Voice Festival, and Ashley Timberlake, the stage director. I guess real quickly, we got a little bit of a preview of the numbers, but can you talk a little bit about the show? It seems like kind of going back in time, a little bit of a time machine show.
Yeah, it's a great show because it. Why don't you take it, Cheryl?
Well, it absolutely is a time machine, if you want to use that phrase. It's a time machine show, what, 50s, 60s,
Yeah, that's right.
kind of stuff. The stuff that I knew, all those tunes, of course.
Yeah. It's a very nostalgic show because it harkens back to those, tight harmonies of those barbershop quartets that you just don't really get that sound anymore nowadays. It's a different focus, and in that sense, it's a real pleasure.
Mm-hmm. Now you're doing it as kind of a dinner theater. I'm curious, do the four of you, do you have any experience with that? Or are you a little nervous about people, stuffing their face with salad, but also having to, laugh at your jokes? Because it's a very funny show, judging from just the short stuff that we saw.
Well, I think most of us are used to playing different types of shows and different types of events that feature people eating, people standing, people interacting, people being just passive. So I think one of the best parts about this is that they don't feel like it's stuffy. They feel like they can really be a part of the show because they're welcome to be there. They're welcome to eat, and no guarantee that we won't come out and play with them a little bit while they're eating as well.
And you are used to eating, all of you guys. So, not while you're singing, but...
We'll sing for food.
We welcome food.
Especially in Savannah.
Yeah.
Well, through the practice process, have you been kind of going back and watching some of the acts that were popular at that time, kind of getting some inspiration, or...
Yeah, a lot of Ed Sullivan show that we've been watching.
Yeah.
Get prepared.
Yeah, some of these references are a little...
Older than you all.
Older than me, at least.
You got to look up a lot of names and research.
I'm sure YouTube is a very handy tool at times.
Absolutely.
A godsend.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the Voice Festival has just a wide array of different acts. I guess what can kind of people expect with this one outside of just being this kind of time capsule fun time at the dinner?
One thing, if I can speak to that, this is my first time with the Voice Festival. This is my debut. I'm thrilled to be here, and this is really a first big foray into Broadway-style musical theater. And when you come and you see this production and you see the set, which is stunning, and you see the costuming and the props, and it's a fully realized stage production. I was fortunate this is now the third time I've directed this particular show, and I keep coming back to it, and I'm never sick of it. The music, and I know you would think that for a younger generation it might not be appealing, but it really is. These guys, they portray the original boy band, and it's really cool.
And I think it's got a lot to offer for each different age group. It's got nostalgia for people that were around in the 50s and 60s and 70s even, and hearing that music growing up. And like Cheryl, our fearless leader over here, and it also will offer things like choreography and jokes and just a little bit of human entertainment for the rest of us that maybe aren't as familiar with the music.
Mm-hmm. It's very funny. It's just a blast, like high energy, but then also a few tear jerkers, but we never go too far. We're always just having fun. And I feel like the audience can feel comfortable enough to just laugh along with us, so that's...
And they'll never know how hard it is.
To pull on
Wordy and
Lots of words, lots of
and
moves.
very specific.
Lots of notes.
It's the magic of performance.
And they're not supposed to know. That's part of the deal.
Well, August 4th and August 11th, the show starts at 7, dinner at 5:30, Forever Plaid. Go online now to the savannahvoicefestival.org and get your tickets. Thanks, guys.
Thank you. We'll be
And
glad
don't
to
miss
see
a note. And don't miss a note.
you bank. If it's not big, it's frank. Gotta be this or that. Who can it be if it ain't me? I know it's not your brother. Can't you see it's gotta be one way or the other? Tell me what I must know. If you don't like, I'll go. If it ain't yes.